we made it to EPCOT Center. It's about 75 degrees outside, and we're now looking at the famous EPCOT Dome. Most of the things here at EPCOT are too dark to do any filming, but we're going to try going into the living seas, which is like a big aquarium, and taking some pictures there.
For ways of staying down longer, like breathing through a reed.
Diving was the last straw.
There's a baby one.
There's a baby shark. Start 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait,
Well, that was the living seas. Now we're getting ready to go over to the land. Okay. It's a monorail system that takes you over to the Magic Kingdom. That's the outside of the building called the land.
That's the plant source for chocolate. We're growing coconuts next to the cacao and sweet potatoes beneath it. We call this intercropping. That's the growing of two or more complementary crops together in the same area at the same time. This not only conserves space, but also fertilizers as well as pesticides. The rice and peanuts in the terraces to our right are being grown in the same area, but not at the same time. We call this technique crop rotation. The location of each crop is switched with the other after the harvest. This replenishes the soil with nitrogen, which is a natural fertilizer, and helps control pests by removing them with the outgoing crop. On either side of our boat, you can see cassava. Cassava is a very important crop in the tropics because it does well in the nutrient-depleted soil, often found in many tropic regions. Whether you like squash or not, you have to appreciate the pink banana squash over on our left. It's unbelievable, but they'll grow up to 40 pounds each. When I mention farming, you probably don't think about fish. But fish farming, or aquaculture, can produce tons of fish in a small area. By the way, the tilapia and bass we produce here in our aqua center are often featured on the menu of many of our restaurants as well. Growing plants without soil is called hydroponics. These dwarf sunflowers reach a height of only 4 feet. Their seeds can be used for sunflower oil, birdseed, or even snack food. Sunflowers are second only to soybean as a source of vegetable oil, which is used in making margarine, salad dressing, and mayonnaise. After the flower withers and falls off the cotton plant. Those of you with gardens or fruit trees who have seen the fruit of your labor lying in rot on the ground will really appreciate this next slide. This not only improves the airflow through the leaves, but it also helps eliminate the rotting of any fruit. We've also been able to reduce the amount of water and nutrients used in this greenhouse by nearly 70%. Using a computer-controlled device called a lysimeter, which we developed here at the land, we're able to continuously weigh the plants and then, based upon their weight, water them as needed.
No, I didn't see any.
Each year, at least 1/3 of all food crops worldwide are destroyed by pests. Here at the land, we practice what's known as integrated pest management. When we discover that pests have become a problem, we may release a predatory insect to feed upon them. Ladybugs and green lacewings, for example, eat aphids, one of our more troublesome pests. Another way to reduce the threat of disease is to plant disease-resistant crops, such as the beefsteak and cherry tomatoes and these sweet red peppers. Our final laboratory is our creative greenhouse, where we use aeroponics as yet another way to grow plants without soil. It contains 36 plants. The plants with the exposed root systems get plenty of oxygen from the air, while the water and nutrients they need are sprayed on them as they pass through the mist chambers. Coming up on the right of the boat is our Biotechnology Lab. Here at the land, we're working in conjunction with the U.S. Department of Agriculture to help improve a variety of plant species using genetic engineering. Right now, you can see and taste the results of our efforts by visiting the Garden Grill restaurant or the Sunshine Season Food Fair here at the Land Pavilion. These restaurants use herbs and vegetables actually grown in our greenhouses.